Good afternoon, everybody. The role of the Table Topics Evaluator is to provide general feedback for the Table Topics portion of the meeting. I would like to start off with the Table Topics Master. That was a very interesting premise. It needed a bit of explanation, but I think we had the time to accommodate that. So I think that was, but it was a tough one. It was quite a tough one. People were struggling a bit with it, but it's something that we should probably, if we have more of these, we might get better at this. So I'll start off with Ruby and Shore. Shore, best acting. I think we should have just gotten you to do all of them. On the speech side, Ruby, you had excellent vocal variety, and the way you get the audience involved, that's actually really good. But slow down a little bit. I think the excitement level was going a bit over the top, where the words were getting a bit mingled up. So maybe that's something to pay attention to. Maybe take a deep breath. Because you are on stage, you still have to explain it to the audience and give them the right code for voting and things like that. So maybe slow down a little bit. You did 50 seconds, so that's something to again pay attention to. You at least have to get that minute in to at least count your table topics towards a competition. So just something for you to pay attention on. Yinbu and Alice. So Alice, you had great vocal variety and you were addressing the audience as well. Like you were moving around, you were talking. One thing that I would recommend, and because of the format of this, you could have maybe coaxed Yinpu to do something that fits your narrative a little bit more. Initially it was just like him just traumatizing, but if you kind of like build a story around it, and that's the whole point of table topics, is to build your story kind of on the fly. So something for all of us to learn is if we have a story going, we can get our partner to play the part. Ben and Amanda, you guys make a really good pair. The only feedback is get the movie right. Star Wars, Star Trek, or Harry Potter. Tammy and Amanda. So Tammy, when you came up on stage, you really owned this area, right? You had the command. You were telling Amanda that, hey, fit my narrative, do this, do that. But you were, and again, because of the format, you were solely focused on Amanda, so you kind of left everybody else out there. So that's something for us to worry about, and then the timing again. So I know the remaining speeches were short, so you had some leeway, but for competition, that would be a disqualification. But that's all I had for evaluations. It was really fun, and we should probably do more of these in the future.
Thank you, Saurabh P. I don't know how you got so many evaluations in the short time that you had, but you did a wonderful job. Thank you.